And once again, we are bringing you the latest in the search for Nancy Guthrie. Good evening, everybody, and thanks for joining us. I'm Sean Mooney. Investigators were back at Nancy Guthrie's home today with the most visible activity we've seen in days. This all coming just one day after the family announced a reward of their own of $1 million. This on top of the rewards of over $200,000 from the FBI and 8/8 Crime. Agents today returning to the Catalina Foothills property as new tips continue to pour in. News 4 Tucson's Monica Garcia joins us live now from the scene. And Monica, what can you tell us about what went on there today?
Hi there, Sean. I can tell you that we've moved closer to Nancy Guthrie's house because not only are people leaving flowers, but now they're singing songs, ballads, in fact, religious songs. This woman just came up about 5 minutes ago with her speaker and has started singing religious songs. And right now she is singing Over the Rainbow. And so this is really what being out here and in front of the house, like I said, in addition to people with the notes and people with the balloons, you know, people have their own ways of expressing their grief and concern, and this is apparently what's happening out here. And you did mention the investigators that were out here earlier. So today has been a day full of activity, in fact, Sean. They were focused on that spot in the doorway that we've showed you over and over again with that doorbell video as our friend out here finishes up her song. That's the very same spot where Nancy Guthrie's blood was found. I mean, this is a spot that they focused on for weeks now. And earlier today, we did see those 3 SUVs pull up to the home, appearing to be FBI agents. They have not confirmed that to us. At one point, several investigators gathered right at that front door, taking pictures before spreading out to other areas of that property. And then I do also have to say that another thing that happened out here today is the parking issue. And maybe this is why, you know, folks coming out here and setting up their speaker and playing music. And in this residential neighborhood, remember, this is why neighbors are concerned about all the traffic. It's things like this. So starting tomorrow officially, parking in the Guthrie neighborhood could cost you $250 if you don't live here. Pima County creating a temporary no parking zone around her home, citing safety concerns from weeks of congestion. You know, I've been speaking with neighbors since we've been out here. Some neighbors say, hey, we appreciate the attention that you're putting on Nancy Guthrie in hopes of finding the person that was standing in that doorway. But then just moments ago, I spoke to another neighbor out here walking his dog, and he says, you know, enough is enough. We want our neighborhood back. We appreciate you guys being out here, but, you know, we also appreciate having our home to go to, our place where we can, you know, be alone with our thoughts. So again, back out here live, I'm going to have Angelo zoom in on this person that's now gotten the attention. As I tell you, we have all the media outlets out here. So now she's surrounded. Angelo, I don't know if you can pan a little bit, all the photogs and the media from all over the country now focusing in on her and recording her. And I can imagine the neighbors aren't too happy about that. But again, the way people express their grief is, you know, the way they express their grief and concern, Sean. So that's currently what's happening out here live in the foothills. Back to you.
All right, Monica, and as you say, those people in those neighborhoods, you know, very concerned with the search for Nancy Guthrie, but also trying to have some semblance of a normal life in that neighborhood. And you're seeing right there how it continues, but it is all changing tomorrow, as she mentioned, for continuing coverage on the search for Nancy Guthrie. Be sure to stay with News 4 Tucson on air, online, and on all of our social media platforms.